The 2025 GMC Sierra Denali is here, and I'm just gonna come out and say it. Well, I'll wait because I want to show you guys around the truck first. I did borrow this from Jerry Seiner, Buick GMC here in South Jordan, Utah. This truck is available. Be sure to ask for Frank. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker, and then I'm going to tell you guys something that I've been thinking about for a while, and I think it's time to just say it. At the very top is a description with the colors, and here is the standard equipment. It is a short listing, so be sure to pause it. And then base price is $73,900, and just below that is the options. So you have the diesel for $94.90, Denali Reserve package, which pretty much adds on that technology package too. Power running boards, Gooseneck, and then this one has the trailer tire pressure monitoring added for $50. Destination comes in at $19.95 with a total price of $89,315. For 2025, this configuration actually got a price decrease when you consider the base price. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a quick history lesson. Back in 2011, we saw our first HD Denali. And I don't know if you guys remember, that was a hot truck. Like, a lot of people went out and bought it. I almost went out and bought one, and I definitely couldn't afford one back then. Now, fast forward to today, we now have this Denali right alongside of the Denali Ultimate. We also have the AT4. So here's my humble opinion. GM needs to go back to the drawing board for this trim. And you just heard me say you have the Denali Ultimate, which gives you a little bit more luxury, and it does have less chrome. And if you don't want any chrome, well, you still have the AT4. But as I said, sometimes a lot of people buy the Denali because they still want that luxurious interior at this price point. Now, I would be okay with this truck. If I had to buy a Denali, this is a good looking truck. Like, having the front painted bumpers with this chrome, it does look great. I've seen them on the SLE and SLT trucks, and they have the chrome front bumpers, and it's just too much chrome, especially with this front grille too. So my humble opinion is they should offer, even if it's not a blackout package, they should offer like a painted grille and maybe some painted mirror caps and door handles, just to reduce some of the chrome on this truck. Because for me, it's overbearing. Like, this is, I can barely even look at it on the front end because it's so bright. But on the headlights, standard LED and fog lights down below. And I do like how this chrome and black looks too here. And who knows, maybe if they added like that black trim like they did on the Denali Ultimate grill, that might actually look good too, just because it would kind of take down some of this flash on the front end. Front parking sensors, recovery hooks finished in chrome too, and a part of your hood scoop, they have this chrome trimming too that's found on the Ultimate package as well. And that is a functional hood scoop. Now, cameras with a sprayer right there, and then off to the side you do have the engine block heater, some more badging, and then here are the wheels. 20-inch wrapped on a Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runner tire. This is all-terrain, LT 275/65/20, which is 34 inches tall. So if you want to go 35, you might as well go ahead and go 37. You might not even notice a big difference unless you go for a wider one. But liner in here is fabric material. Independent front suspension here. Kind of hard to show it to you. Here's more of your badging with chrome. Mirror caps, and around the windows, chrome. Door handles, chrome. These paddle pull running boards, chrome. So yes, if you don't like all this chrome, you could get some of the trim pieces from like the AT4 and get rid of most of it for sure. These were $1,500 with the perimeter lighting. I am glad that they offer this as an option for the Denali, because again, you're under $90,000. You'd be right around 100 grand for an Ultimate. So that's why this truck still is in a nice part of the segment right now. 6-foot 10-inch bed. You have those steps on that front and rear of the bed too. And here is where you fill up at for your diesel and DEF. 36 gallon, 7 gallon. And it's just to say sulfur, no ultra low, just sulfur, extra sulfur. Also, here's the suspension, 4 leaves, and then you have that bottom one as a helper spring. They do provide the liner out back too, and there's that wax coating on the frame. Painted bumpers out back with the parking sensors, class 5 hitch, multi-pro tailgate, and full LED taillights. You have a camera and a light. And there it is. They used to have a Denali badge there, but they just go to GMC for all the trucks now. Here's some of your lights and your plugs for your trailer. And then let's go ahead and step inside. I haven't been inside of a bed in a while. So they do slide this slightly behind the axle. You can kind of see it's a little bit off-centered with the wheel well here. And then on the front of it, I think it's back. How many inches is it? Someone in the comment section remind me. I think it's like either 3 inches maybe. And of course, you have these cameras right here. One's bed view, one's for your rear view mirror. And there's that sunroof. That sunroof was an option on this truck too. So that's one good advantage of having a Denali, is if you don't want the sunroof, then you can just skip that option. And if you lift this back up, it's easy to do with one hand. It's still heavy, but it's not so heavy to where a woman couldn't do it. And just below, you guys will see that spare tire. It's a Steely, but they give you a Michelin tire. 342 rear. And then you have your wrench shocks, front and rear too, by the way. 11.5-inch ring gear. If you get the max trailering package, it would upgrade this and your leaves out back. And I think some people would probably say, well, why not just go to a 3500? And you would be right, because that's technically what you would be making this truck. As far as the powertrain goes, another good advantage on this Denali is you get the gas engine standard. If you want the ultimate, you only can get the diesel, but most people are buying it, so it's not a big advantage. But they did update it. It's going to have new combustion, and it has a slightly different turbocharger. It also puts out more power at 470 horsepower compared to the 2023 models, and 975 pound-feet of torque, 10-speed, stamp-approved Allison, 16-to-1 compression, and yeah, I mean, it's a good engine. Denso fuel pump and injectors. They went away from the CP4 a while back. I think that this is probably the reliable one. I have not seen a blown Duramax before. Never seen one, guys. So when people say that these trucks aren't the best, I don't know where they're getting that information from, because out of all of them, this is the one I've been looking for a failure, and I can't find them on the Chevy or the GMC side. But this is truly why some people do buy the Denali, because they love the interior. Now, the only difference that I have seen, and again, I've pointed this out many times, for AT4X, Denali Ultimate, and Denali, they took away the leather here. So in that little cubby, all that was wrapped in leather here, down below here, and now it's just hard plastic. But you still have soft touch here. And I like this wrinkled leather that they use too. It's really nice. Also, you have this wood that goes from this to this. Nice effect. Seat memories. Of course, you have all your controls for your mirrors. All power, except for that convex, that's it. And seats are going to be a 12-way, because the lumbar does go up and down. You can't get that on AT4. So that is one nice advantage that you have for the Denali truck. And here is that kick plate right there. It says Denali. Here's the passenger side. And notice that Bose speaker grill too. It looks really good. On this side too, you have a 12-way seat. And that is including the lumbar, just so we're clear. And then check out these seats too. It says Denali right there. You have that crossed or X'd stitching for the seats too. Perforated leather. And then check out this big old wood trim piece here. All this is soft touch inside. Down below, can you haul a bed camper for a 2500? The answer is yes. You have 2,226 pounds of capacity. Now that's for a camper for the bed. I'll show you guys the payload here in a second too. But yeah, all this is soft touch. Up here, soft touch, stitching and piping right there. It's like gray. And the roof is that same gray color. So if you don't like the two-tone interiors like I don't, at least it matches a little bit. Grab handles. And then here's just a quick look. Soft touch on the side. It says Denali in the center right there. Perforated leather. And let's go ahead and check out the rear. Grab handle, seat back pockets, and these little cubbies on both sides. Armrest in the center. Also, you have that power sliding glass with the defrost, outboard heated seats, 2 USBs. Now, I didn't mention, but 8 speaker Bose sound system on this truck. Denali Ultimate has the 12. On the dash, I didn't point it out, but you have this silver trimming. Looks really nice, a little bit of chrome. And then here's some of your controls: electronic parking brake, full drive system with auto, and your lighting. You have 3 drive modes, including tow haul. You have normal and off-road. And push button start. But ultimately, this truck is definitely, I would say, lacking for the exterior. The interior is like, it's perfect. I mean, from the SLE up, you get this large display here and this one. But from the AT4 up, you actually get this premium layout for the interior here. Okay, trailer brake controllers there, dual climate control, heated and ventilated seats, exhaust brake for the diesel, lane keep assist alert. You can disable your parking sensors, drop the bed, drop the tailgate, caution light, traction control, downhill assist, and right there you have some USBs. Right here is your wireless charger, more USBs, 120 volt plug. And did I already show this to you guys? 4K. Home links up here. Then you have all your lighting, all your controls for your sunroof, and that rear glass that I showed you. 15-inch heads-up display is right there. I don't think you guys see. I can brighten it up for you. Let's see if you can see if I brighten it up. See right there? You can kind of see it. It's very dim here. Very dim. If I zoom in a little bit, you can kind of see it right there. And then that's how you control it, right there. And then this is fully customizable. And as I said, you have off-road, normal, and then tow haul mode. And I like this drive summary. I don't always point this out. I always use this for my trips to see if I can get better fuel economy. Things like this help it to get you better fuel economy. It just does, because you try to always get a little bit better than you did the last time when you drive out. More of that silver accent here. And of course, you guys, if you've been following me for a while, 360 camera view is my favorite on this truck. I love what they've done. All your controls are down below. If you want to zoom into your hitch, or if you want to see your bed view, check on your cargo, or hook up to your trailer, it's just made easy. I don't never point this out, but you have some grayed out ones here for the camera inputs on the back of the bumper. That's what those are for. So, and then of course you have this too, and you can see the front tires on both sides. And then this screen is fully customizable too, so you can move things around. You can take things out of this side menu here as well. And of course it's split screen. And because this has the trailer tire pressure monitoring, you can also see the tire pressure obviously, and the temperature with theirs. So theirs is absolutely the best in the market. $50 for 4. Really good deal. Let's go ahead and check out the numbers on the door. Gross axle rating in the front is going to be 5,600 pounds. The rear is 6,600 pounds with the 11,350 gross fuel weight rating. 20 by 8.5 wide wheels, and this truck has 2,976 pounds of payload. Now if you get the max trailering, this would probably be around 3,400 pounds, give or take, and 18.5 for conventional, 19.1 for gooseneck. Gross combined is 27.5, and then this truck weighs 8,374 pounds on the curb. But I hope you guys like the video. This is definitely a nice truck. I'm not knocking the Denali. I mean, one of the best luxury trucks that we've had, and it's been around for a long time. I just think that it's time for GM to really do something different for this truck and attract more buyers, because with Ford and Ram you can get blackout packages on like the Lariats, Laramie trims respectively, and for 2025 Ford actually offers blackout standard on Platinum. So again, it just makes more sense for them to take this trim more seriously and, as I said, attract more buyers.